Hey, dah sampai kerja. Ho! Today is a good day. Okay, today is a beautiful day. We've got this immaculate Evo 7 just dropped into the car wash. So I spoke to the owner inside the office just now, and what he told me was that this car began life as an Evo 7 GTA. So if you remember the Evo 7 GTA, that was the first time that Mitsubishi offered the Lancer Evo with automatic transmission, right? But the owner has since converted it into a manual. My God, this is a childhood dream came alive, man. Came back alive. This car also is also not in its original color. The original color of this car was a shade of maroon, but the owner sprayed this bright red that is from the Evo 9. It's beautiful. This is just a sight to behold. Now, in person, upon close inspection, this car is not perfect. Okay, you can see that there are some flaws to the edges, but what this tells me is that this car is regularly used, and it belongs to an owner that pays extremely well attention to its upkeep. So I have no doubt that this car, the mechanical integrity is tip top. Okay, so this B pillar here is also painted. Some minor flaws at the side, and the cabin. Oh my God, good old school, late 90s to early 2000s Japanese cabins. And once again, you can see here the seats. There are some signs of wear at the side bolsters. So it means that this car is not a garage queen. This car is used the way it should be. Am I in your way? All right. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. I grew up, during my college days, I grew up reading, pouring through car magazines, reading reviews of these cars, and to actually touch and feel one in person. My God, this just totally made my day. Totally made my day. So as I mentioned earlier, this car was originally an auto, but converted to a 6-speed manual. We've got some aftermarket gauges here. The instrument cluster, traditional Japanese style instrument cluster with the tachometer in the middle. Oh my God. Back. Wow, still lap belt. We've got an armrest here with molded cup holders. Nice. Look at that. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a sight. What a sight. Look at this. So here, well, this is obviously an aftermarket enhancement, but here you can see the ACD button. ACD, of course, stands for Active Center Differential. Check out the engine bay. So as we remember back in the day, the Lancer Evo and the Impreza WRX, they were head-on in the WRC arena. So here in the engine bay, this is the legendary 4G63 2-liter turbo engine. Mitsubishi and Subaru, they were well ahead of the 2-liter turbo game, well before all the current crop of German 2-liter turbo engines. Mitsubishi and Subaru were there first, pumping out 200, 300, 400 horses from their 2-liter turbos. Okay, of course, these engines were predated direct injection, so they were port injection, and they were using the old school type of turbos. So during these days, driving a turbo car, you really have to deal with turbo lag and whatnot. But my God, what a legend. What a legend. Okay, so I know most of you now are more familiar with my association with BMWs, particularly the E39, but the Evo, the Mitsubishi Evo and its rivalry with the Subaru Impreza WRX, these were the cars that fueled my imagination as a car enthusiast, as a young college grad car enthusiast. I had spent hours reading and rereading review after review, magazine after magazine, featuring these cars and pages. So, I mean, the sight of this car here turning up really brings back very fond memories from my childhood, and it's it's really inspiring. You know, the funny thing now is today it costs a lot more to buy and to maintain one of these compared to any BMW that you can think of. But it is a sign of aspiration, all right? And I think the sight of this really has somewhat reignited my passion, my desire to one day not just have an M5 on my driveway, but a Mitsubishi Evo, because the sight of one of these truly special, truly special.